This is a check on a bus PSV vehicle using the CheckedSafe app. Gary here is logging in using his secure username and password, identifying the registration number of the vehicle and choosing the appropriate type of check. He's now going to take a selfie. His image appears on screen so you can identify that it's actually him who has undertaken the check. He then moves on to proceed with the check as normal. He's going to check the cab controls here, and you can see on screen the various controls that he can check. As he gets into the cab area, he checks the various controls to make sure everything's working, and as and when he performs a check in relation to each item, he presses either a pass or a fail on the app. If it's a pass, he moves on to the next bit. If it's a fail, he has to identify on what basis it's failed. Here he's checking the doors, and as he steps outside, he notices that in fact there is a near side indicator bulb out that he records as being a failure, as you can see on the screen. He then moves around the vehicle, checking the external aspect of the vehicle for damage and defects. If there is anything, then he can record it as a failure, and he can catalogue and photograph it at the end of the check. He moves around, checking everything as he does so. Once he's done the external part of the vehicle, he moves on to the other parts of the internal aspect of the vehicle, checking the emergency exit, the bells, the emergency escape and the hammer. At the end of the check, he's got a summary of what he's failed on. He's failed on the near side indicator bulb, and as you can see, he takes a photograph to record it for the fleet manager. That's then the end of the check. He synchronises it, and once he's synchronised, it takes him back to the login page. On screen now is our contact details, and if you'd like a free trial of our app, please contact us to make the necessary arrangements.